Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Lyrica. So Lyrica is another medication that I've tried and that I've been on for my chronic nerve pain. Lyrica has been prescribed to a lot of patients for fibromyalgia. And other, it has other uses, but I know like for fibromyalgia, I've heard it been prescribed a lot. It was prescribed to me for complex regional pain syndrome to help with the nerve pain. And I was on this medication for about, I want to say a whole month. No, I want to say like a month, anywhere from a month to like 3 months, right? So my doctor started off on a really low dose. I believe it was like 75 milligrams, or was it 25 milligrams? I can't remember. I would have to go back and check, but he started me off on a really low dose, and every month he would like titrate me up. So I think I got up to maybe 75 milligrams. I really can't remember, but I know I was titrated up. So with Lyrica, I think I was fine for the first week or 2 weeks. I kind of thought Lyrica was similar to other medications where you have to build it up in your system to feel effect. So I don't remember if my doctor told me this or not, because it was last year. But I do remember the side effects of this medication, what the side effects were for me. So I know with this medication, I was okay for the first 2 weeks, but then about like 3 weeks in, I started having really major dizziness. And I kid you not, you guys, like I'd get up, and every time I would like do any kind of physical activity, I'd feel like I was always overexerting myself, and I felt like I would faint. I would just pass out. So I really noticed this every time I'd go out, like go to the store, walk around a lot. When I drive, I just felt really dizzy, and I always felt like I was gonna pass out. I felt like, like I don't really know how to describe it, but it was definitely Lyrica, because at this point my anxiety issues, and I hadn't gotten that bad to where I was having like panic attacks like how I do now. But it was the medication. I just felt constantly sick. I felt like body aches a lot of the times. I just felt like, when you're sick and you're like so exhausted, you're fatigued, you don't want to get up, and then you just don't feel well. Like in your head, you just don't feel well. And then kind of like the brain fog out of your head space. That's kind of how I felt too. But what really made me stop the Lyrica was that I wasn't feeling any pain relief at all. Number 2, the dizziness was awful. I could not tolerate it at all. It was like having fainting spells all the time, even though I wouldn't pass out, but I'd get like dizzy and like have to sit down all the damn time, right? And then like the body aches, the fatigue, I had all of those side effects. I didn't really have any benefits from it because I didn't feel any pain relief at all. So I was only on it for like a month or 2 months, I believe. And yeah, so that's my experience with Lyrica. I would definitely recommend with this medication to definitely take it easy. If you're going to drive, be careful when you're driving, because it is one of the medications that can impact like your driving, because you're very like well, in my case I was very dizzy, so it definitely is a strong medication, I would say, because I was having a lot of like side effects and reacting to it. So I hope you guys found this review helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Feel free to also share your experiences if you've had success with Lyrica, or if you experience the same, kinds of problems with Lyrica. And as always, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying the videos. I do have another review on the gabapentin, which, Lyrica and gabapentin are like probably one of the major ones prescribed for nerve pain, I feel. So anyways, I will talk to you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.